Hey, this is Joseph from the Unshameable Podcast. We were supposed to be going into depth about each anime, but instead, like a bunch of idiots, we just list animes and waste time. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
Shut your
Oh,
mouth.
I didn't.
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
This is the Unshameable Podcast. I'm Joseph.
I'm Kevin.
I guess my name's John.
I am Justin.
All right. We're gonna talk about anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, anime.
Anime
Let's
is
just
the
do
hot
anime
topic.
and cartoons.
Okay.
We might.
Anime slash
We're
cartoons.
gonna cover the comic book.
We're gonna
parts
talk
of
about
it
any
too.
animated
If needed.
shows.
So we like break down what anime is.
No, because we're gonna do anime and cartoons.
Okay, so it's
It's just
gonna
gonna
be
be
everything.
together.
So we can talk about Batman,
You talk about whatever you want to.
Stuff people watch.
Stuff
Okay.
people watch.
All right.
Childhood stuff.
Just saying, Goku shouldn't have lost Superman. I'm gonna get it out now. So we're gonna talk about it later.
We're gonna talk about it later.
Agreed on it.
We don't gotta talk about it later. There we go. Just okay.
I dislike Superman. All right. go
Superman's the bomb. What do you guys want? Who wants to go first?
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, we're not talking about like favorite moments. We're just talking about just
In general.
Yeah.
What's a good anime?
what you like. Yeah.
Well, seeing that I go to conventions a lot, probably one of the best things about anime, people dressing up. Usually, the good parts about people dressing up, not the I don't know, I want to say this harshly, but
Not the Chun-Li we saw.
not the Chun-Li we saw. Not that. Man,
It was a big Chun-Li.
That was Yeah.
she was three
eating
Chun.
that.
I was waiting for her to do the upside down cartwheel kick. I don't know what she calls it. Yeah, that
That
thing.
wasn't gonna happen.
Oh, I would have paid money for that.
I wouldn't have.
I
I would have paid money for that.
ahead.
Hmm.
An anime I
I
just
don't
started
think you
watching.
said anything.
That's a different part of anime. Maybe.
Okay.
Anyways,
Go ahead, Kevin.
I started watching one called Parasite the Maxim. It was on actually Toonami. But
I don't think I've seen that.
essentially, like, there's these. I haven't seen the whole show, so there's not much explained. But there's some kind of parasites that we don't know where they came from.
Is that the one where the guy's hand? Okay.
That show, the first two episodes, they like hooked you in by how good the first two episodes are, and then it kind of slows down for the.
You see,
Kind of slows down the pace for the storyline, but anime is pretty interesting.
see, I like that about animes though. I like animes that give you that get you straight into liking the anime.
And then it's kind
I
of
don't need a lot of build up. I want to just see people fight immediately.
it gets my attention.
Yeah.
That was the first two episodes were crazy.
Honestly, I don't even want a main character. Don't even tell me that. Bring him in later. Just I want a battle.
Main
That's
character.
why,
No,
that's
we
why
can bring
One
him in
Punch
later.
Man is pretty amazing for just being.
One Punch Man is pretty spectacular.
It's pretty great.
You haven't seen One Punch Man, right, Justin?
One Punch Man. It sounds great.
It's great.
It's
So
I've only seen the real indie type
Oh man.
animes.
Here we go.
Real low key, like stuff
Really?
you might see.
Yeah, like
You
underground
might find
clubs.
it at a Blockbuster if you could find a
if
Blockbuster.
you can
there's
find
like,
a
there's like 12
blockbuster.
blockbusters.
So
That's indie.
it might be at one of those people that still go to the Blockbuster's basement. It's that indie. I mean, it has a small following as well.
Really, let's do this.
I'm dying of.
Some people might be familiar
Anticipation.
with it. It's
You couldn't be.
It's called Pokemon.
Oh.
Really, that's indie, huh?
All right.
I go to conventions. I see like 99% Pokemon.
When I think about
and
Pokemon,
Deadpool.
I think about Pikachu.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
character.
saying that because I see it on Kevin's shirt. I don't know. I feel like animes, younger me would say, when you were watching the anime, it makes you feel good. It gives you, hope. It gives you hope. You wanna live that life that they're living, but you can't because there's not that stuff going on in our planet. So so thank God there's not. But
But Kevin, didn't you think Pokemon were real when you were a little kid? I mean, I think we pretty much convinced you about it being real.
I love Pokemon.
Oh, that Pikachu under your house, man.
I love Pokemon.
Real life.
Our Pokemon,
Yeah.
No, our Pokemon would be pretty bad. There'd be there'd be a lot of problems in the media. People killing animals. It's
Yeah, Pokemon.
Pokemon couldn't be in real life. That'd just be too much.
Yeah. Maybe in a Oculus Rift life.
Yeah, I think you guys mentioned that. I'm definitely not there for that.
Yeah. So, One Punch Man.
Pretty much this guy, he's just he saved a kid. This is like the beginning of anime. He saved a kid, and then since he saved that kid, he vowed to start training. For 3 years, he
The
trained.
most epic training ever. We gotta put that in. The most epic of trainings.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
Every day.
Every day, and a 10-kilometer run. And that's
pretty hard. I
what he
mean,
did.
I'm pretty sure all of us could do it, actually. But
Yeah.
it's pretty hard.
For like 3 years, but he did that
I mean-
and went bald, and now he's just so strong.
I mean,
Super overpowered.
He literally like
Overpowered.
The most.
To the point that is comical.
It's actually entertaining because you watch this man. You see these extremely powerful bosses, or I guess anime bosses. I don't know what you'd call them. They make themselves seem like this most epic thing, and they have this huge build up, and they'll be hitting them, and he'll just seriously there'll be one basic punch, and they'll explode. It'll be that's
his
it.
face is just like so.
Just super, just stern. Just,
He doesn't. He looks like he hasn't because he wants to fight a real fight, and he hasn't fought one because he can kill everything in one hit, which I guess makes the anime even funnier because.
So blatantly
So I want to know, how
ridiculous.
do the actual action scenes look if it's only one hit?
oh, it's great because there's like thousands of people he's fighting. So it's just
a whole bunch of him getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, it's usually
Well,
he just,
not getting his ass kicked. It looks like they're beating him down, and then he's just
tanks, and then
one hit.
unloads.
It's like 9,999.
What is this
level
on?
one.
Where can you find this?
The internet.
Anywhere?
thanks.
Yeah,
I broke it down to about
On the internet? Alright, where
Glad you narrowed that down
specifically
to one thing.
on the internet can
Pretty
you
narrowed
find
down.
Is
it?
it on Crunchyroll? You think?
I don't know if it's
Well,
it.
you guys gotta remember, I don't really watch that much anime. I read the manga, so I can find all
If
the
you
mangas
Google
easily.
it, there's going to be a couple options. I don't know any major
You probably watch it on
anime
YouTube if you
websites.
really
So you're
want
not
to.
going to find this on Netflix or...
For sure.
No.
Soon, probably. I mean,
It's
you know,
not
Okay.
on Crunchyroll?
I don't know. I don't have Crunchyroll.
I don't
It
either,
might
but
be.
I mean, that'd be great if they
I'd
sponsored us
I had Crunchyroll for like a week.
for like
Yeah.
a free month.
Yeah, it was a free. It was a free week. They offered the month, and I was like, I can't give you guys.
Yeah, I
this
can't
commitment.
swing that. No thanks.
Others should, though.
You should.
Other shit for sure.
I mean, if you're watching this, you could tell us how you can
Actually,
watch
they'll be
One
listening.
Punch Man. If you're watching this, listening, it's the same thing. You have to still type it in on the internet.
Yeah,
On the internet.
on
It's
the
on the
internet.
internet, man.
Okay.
You know the place. Just
We've established that it's on the internet.
on the internet.
Somewhere.
So, you could tell us where. It'd probably make it a little easier, but you know what? For now, it's internet.
Alright.
Speaking of indie shows,
Really?
Cowboy Bebop,
That's actually an indie show.
because it actually does have a cult following.
A very-
Cowboy Bebop's probably the GOAT. Like, it's one of the greatest.
Cowboy Bebop has the best soundtrack to
Oh,
any
that-
show,
Yeah.
just anything.
Agreed.
I promise you,
Agreed.
you'll be hard to find a better soundtrack overall.
And the thing about Cowboy Bebop, it hooks you straight at the beginning.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, I mean, yeah, I guess they get introduced the main character instantly, but there's no build up. It's just, yeah, we're gonna go capture some people right now, and people are dying. And you're like, oh, damn, I don't even who's this person? They just died.
And they're space bounty hunters.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
they're Boba Fett's.
That's amazing in itself.
Yeah. Like, if I could do that job, I would.
And they live on Mars.
Got the main character. His name's Spike.
Spike Spiegel.
We got a black guy named Jet Black, which I'm kind of wondering why they decided to name him Jet Black, but we got that.
She was frozen in time,
Yeah,
Faye
was from the
Valentine.
past,
so she's
actually.
basically just Fry from Futurama.
Yep,
As a female.
Pretty
female
much.
version.
With 2 eyes.
I never thought about that until
Fry has
he has
2
two
eyes
eyes.
I
also.
know. I was just making sure people don't confuse it with the purple hair one.
Nah, it's. I mean,
Oh,
she
yeah,
also,
her
she also
hair's
dresses
purple,
a
isn't
lot.
Is it?
Her
Yeah.
hair's purple.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
hair.
that's
Yeah.
true.
She
Okay.
wears very
So
revealing,
even
very
more.
revealing clothing.
Provocative.
She looks great.
Yes, I didn't say take
Kinda
I didn't say
She's
wear
racist.
more.
that long.
But
I don't know how she.
Still be summer ready.
Mm. And then they have the little kid.
Ed and Ian.
She comes later.
The dog.
Ed,
Yeah, she does.
Ed comes later, and Ian, actually, you'd think that Ian would come the latest, but no, he comes actually before.
I think first.
He comes before everyone else.
Yeah, because someone wants to capture him for some money, but yeah.
Yeah, please stop.
You're a child.
We're adults here, I thought.
All right.
And you think he'd come last, but there he is.
So, think about Cowboy Bebop. Him fighting Vicious. This man, first off, any villain with that name, Vicious.
Well, I think we got to go even further back. The intro to the show
Oh my goodness.
is what sets you up for the entire show.
Start the jazz music.
Great jazz music.
Just amazing jazz
The
music.
whole sequence is just great.
Yeah, it's
You look that up when you're done with this video, because I need the views. You watch the whole video, then you go look up Cowboy Bebop intro. You will not be disappointed.
Full intro. Don't listen.
The
don't,
full intro. No,
don't-
just,
not a minute. You need the whole thing. So then
we
you
don't
can
need
at
the whole
least-
song.
You should.
I mean, you can listen to the whole song.
I have the whole song. It was worth listening to.
Back to Vicious.
Vicious. That's besides the fact that this man has a raven on his shoulder the whole time. The whole time, the raven doesn't leave, which is kind of weird. You'd think the bird would fly away while he's swinging a sword. This man, he kills people more heartless than anyone else in the anime. Doesn't even blink. Man, Vicious. He's kind of like my hero, actually.
Vicious and Spike, they're pretty much...
Pull up, ooh, not pull up.
They're different sides of the same coin.
Yeah. I think they say that in the show, don't
They just went down different paths, but if they would have stayed, they're pretty much the same.
That's what happens
same
if you
but
just,
different.
Yeah.
I mean, Vicious. The whole show is based around Spike. I mean, you only find that out until pretty much the end. Last 2 episodes, the whole show is about Spike getting to Vicious.
Yeah,
You're like, man.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
I
if you.
haven't seen it.
Big
should have said,
spoiler.
oh crap.
Big spoiler.
Should have said that. Oh man. Rewind that.
I'm not
Spoiler
going to.
alert. Spoiler alert. You found on the last 2 episodes that Vicious pretty much was the main reason. I mean, there's hints about it. Like in the 4th episode, and all of a sudden, I thought it was the last episode. I thought
out the window.
because I was watching this on Adult Swim when it first came on. I thought I had missed some episodes. Because I come turn it on, and he's fighting in a church, and there's this amazing music
Fighting in
playing.
Chapel.
It's like a 2-piece. Stuff.
It's probably the most
Very beautiful
it's epic.
piano. Very
It's
beautiful
super
piano
epic,
song.
that's for sure.
Yeah, to get to the top of
The church,
like,
just for this fight, and you're like, well, did I miss the whole show? Because what happens?
They've got some legitimate gunfights in that game, in that show that are.
Yeah, Vicious used a sword. Like
He uses a sword
Spike's
against
coming
people
out
with
with a
guns,
gun,
and
yeah,
he
and he's-
holds his own. Which I'd question that a lot,
And that's what
but
crazy people do.
a crazy man with the raven on his shoulder.
Running in there with a sword. That show's great. Watch that show.
yeah, definitely watch.
As he's falling out that church, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most beautiful. Again, another beautiful song. It has this very beautiful,
Yeah,
childish
I forget
song.
who sings. It's called Greenbird.
It's called Green.
Yeah.
Greenbird. Sounds like little kids. It sounds beautiful. He's having flashbacks. So like I said, I thought I missed the whole show. I was like, well, obviously I gotta go back now and see what the hell brought up to this. Nothing. This just happened. This is episode 4. He's been bounty hunting. Now we're gonna have you introduce Vicious, and you're like, well, what was Vicious? Who?
What was-
You want to talk about a plot twist? You didn't even know Vicious was there. You're like, oh, they're just bounty hunters. They're having fun. No, this.
And there's actually, I think, a couple Cowboy Bebop movies that are pretty good too.
I think there's only one.
Is there only one?
I think there's only the one. Which if you're gonna talk about top 10 anime, that's gonna be in the top 10 anime movies you can watch.
The movie was
Because
great.
if you like the show, watch the movie. If you haven't seen the show, watch the movie and you'll watch the show because either one of them will draw you into either one. That good.
And I think you could just have someone sit down and just listen to the whole soundtrack.
You don't even do I've
And
watched
that
the
would make them
show.
want to watch the show.
Yeah.
There's a song called Elm in Cowboy Bebop. The song is called Elm. There is no singing in it. The guy just says law.
Well, they're singing. There's
well,
no
they're singing. He's
lyrics
saying
in it.
there's no lyrics. He's saying law, which actually law would
Is
be a
law a
lyric.
lyric? We
I
don't
guess-
know what we're talking about.
I guess
It's falling apart.
it's L.A. That's all he says over and over again. But this
Los
song,
Angeles.
if you hear this song, that's all he says, and this song will make you feel the whole episode. You don't have to watch the episode. You'll hear that, and you'll be like, you know what? Something amazing happened. Something sad, and then there was peace at the end. All from 2 letters. That's what Cowboy Bebop did.
Another indie show that I've watched.
Please be really.
And this
indie.
doesn't just have to be anime. This
It could be anything, really.
Any animated.
This one's still anime.
Okay.
It's indie though. Vash the Stampede.
Oh,
Trigun.
You mean Trigun?
No, I know Trigun, but I'm saying
I don't think you knew
All
Trigun.
the
You
indie
just-
guys, they call it Vash.
all the indie guys. We talking about all Vash.
I think you didn't know the name. You just shot something out.
I do.
When
Trigun.
we're in our underground clubs listening to Broken Bells, we're
Yeah.
talking about Vash the Stampede.
We like
Right.
flashlights on fire.
Again,
Trigun's a good show.
Vash the Stampede, you know by the name though, like that's.
I mean, any person who's badass enough to put a hole in the moon twice, not once but twice within 50-year span. I think. I don't know how old he was, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely a good show. Still had some like quirky, entertaining stuff too.
I didn't like the ending. I'm not going to spoil it, but
I didn't like it either.
it was kind of
Honestly,
weird at the end.
I thought it was kind of sped up. It was just all this. They built it up so much, and then that's it. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it either, but I was actually disappointed. And then they had the movies come out, and the movies were actually
It was
good.
good.
But
I actually never seen the movies.
the
It's
movies,
it was on Netflix.
they took them down.
Yeah.
Netflix
Mhm.
likes to play games with your heart.
Yeah, they'll have it up there for one day and be like, nah.
Oh man, like this one anime. It's an anime me and my girlfriend watched. I wish it was on Netflix still, because if you guys liked Trigun, you would like this anime. It's called Angel Beats. I know some people be like, well, it's kind of girly, but this anime is about even though it has a whole bunch of girls, the main character actually find out again is the guy. Complete plot twist. You're like, oh, it's about these girls. No, it's about this dude who you never would have thought about. It's about them trying to kill this angel, which is the most amazing thing ever because they're all dead. And most funny, you're gonna have funny scenes. You have people trying. You have the nerdy guy who looks like the scrawny guy. He stands up trying to attract the teacher, pulls his shirt off. It's the most buff guy in the show. And then from that moment on, you always see him just this buff dude always lifting weights. And you're like, well, where the hell did nerdy dude go? But
This is a show you like?
really good show. Don't judge me. Really
Tell me
good
about
show.
this show.
Oh man. So it's because there's a lot of guns used in it.
Oh,
and
okay, you should have started with that.
Yeah.
I'm a big gun fan. It's like a military based show around anime.
Okay.
I mean, I would talk about High School of the Dead, but then people would be like, John, you like smut, so we're not gonna even talk about that. So we're just
What?
pretty much what it was. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty much what that was.
Sounds
I don't know
dirty.
these indie words. Just what is that?
I don't
High
know.
School did,
It's too
High
indie
I
for
did
me.
watch the first season.
High
of
School of the Dead. If you watch the first season, you'll feel dirty. 'cause
I did watch the first season of that show.
If you read the manga, you'll be happy. But when you watch that
watching
anime,
PG
you'll
shows.
feel dirty.
I don't know what
'cause
smut is.
when you have a creator of a show make something called boob time, which is just
Oh, Boob Time Classic.
boob time, not bullet time, because bullet time's from the Matrix. We call it boob time. You'll feel horrible. You'll be like, I don't know why I watched this anime. I was better off not watching it.
Hmm.
But if you can get past all that, good zombie show. But yeah, you'll feel dirty.
Are there cannibals in the show?
You like these cannibals? No, there's no cannibals.
Well, there you go.
You wouldn't like it because
No cannibals.
the world hasn't.
Justin's not in.
The
Yeah,
world
I guess there you go. What does
There
that
you go.
mean?
No, but there you go. I mean, if you want to talk about zombies and the the apocalypse and post-apocalyptic worlds and anime shows that have to do with
Cartoon is
that,
this from?
it's a real,
Yeah.
it's a
cartoon
real
we're going into?
indie. It's not really a cartoon, but it's a real
Oh.
indie comic book. You know,
No, we're just talking about. What are we talking about?
We're talking about cartoons.
We're talking about
Cartoons.
cartoons.
Say
All
cartoons general. So
this has a cartoon now.
it has a cartoon now.
It has
I don't
more of
think
a game.
It has a TV show.
I'm not gonna
I know what
let
you're
you
going
derail
to.
this.
We're gonna shut you down.
We'll
now.
talk
We're
about this next
I'm not
season.
gonna let
Yeah,
you derail this.
We're not
All
doing
right.
that, man.
All right.
We know what you're talking about.
Kevin,
Next.
only you. I'm gonna take you far back because I know you had this on VHS.
Mm.
This is an animated film. This is Batman and what was it? The Ghost of what was it? Phantasm? The Ghost. The lady.
Lady
Phantom?
Iceheart.
Was it Phantom?
It's called Phantom. Yeah, the purple suit.
No, that movie's terrible. I'm talking about the Batman
The one
one.
with
It's
the gray and
animated
black
one.
outfit's a girl.
And it was the lady that Batman was like dating, and she ended up being like a bad guy.
The most badass kills the Joker.
Kevin, you're the wrong person to ask. John,
Wait.
I'm going to take you back a little bit.
Let's go back to
Yeah,
Kevin's
you're out.
house because it's at Kevin's house.
You're
the
out.
movie.
No, we're not even going to talk about it now because you ruined it.
You know what?
No, I thought for sure you would know. You had it.
It's a movie?
Yeah. It's an animated movie. Mask of the Phantasm.
I don't think it's Phantasm.
Mask of
John,
I guess I'm gonna.
Here's the animated movie I'm talking about.
Ghost in the Shell?
No, well, that's a good one too. This is a Batman one. This is Batman Under the Red Hood.
Oh,
I've seen that one.
That movie is solid.
That
The
is
fight
amazing.
scene at the end is pretty good.
So we're covering cartoons, right? Just make
Yeah,
sure.
we're talking about all animated.
Okay. Just gotta make
Yeah.
sure that we're still in the same thing.
I'm pretty sure I said that in the beginning.
All right.
All right.
No, if we talk about Space Dandy, that actually has a lot of cartoon things about it as well. Not just anime, but like some of the things are animated, kind of cartoon-like in that show.
So it covers both sides.
Yeah, and then the cartoon, it's kind of like how Tom and Jerry can get hurt all the episodes, and the next episode they're fine. Space Dandy follows that initial same line too, where there's no storyline per se. It's
So it doesn't carry over.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So does that make it kind of hard to follow then?
You're just following it because honestly, the anime looks great and it's funny.
Can
So
you
it makes,
jump
like-
in at any
Yeah.
You can
point,
jump
or does it follow a storyline?
unless
that-
you jump in the last 2 episodes, like
Like every anime? I think that's every show. You jump
All right,
the
guys.
last
Enough
two.
joking around. Let's get serious. We got 2 more episodes. Let's jam some story.
Let's type in the lore, dude. Bring it in.
I know you guys weren't paying attention, but this is the villain right now.
This is it.
We've been joking around a lot, but guys,
This is the final
serious.
part, man.
And this is why we're here.
This guy killed his mother.
Big flashback.
Wait, what? I didn't even know he had a mother. He does now.
Doesn't he?
He did.
He did. He was born.
He was born.
Just want to make sure you knew that. Oh man. So Ghost in the Shell. I'm surprised you didn't mention that as like an indie anime, because I think that
Have you
that's
seen Ghost in the Shell?
never mind.
I
That's,
haven't seen
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell. It's
okay, man.
I
Ghost in the
stick to
Shell's
the
pretty
more
good.
indie.
I guess it's kind of popular.
Ghost in
but,
the Shell is it's cool.
and then you have the
definitely-
shows. I mean,
it's
Ghost in
definitely
the Shell
cool.
started as a movie, man, and the movie hooked you immediately because again, no need to introduce people. Just let some people get killed. Just goes in like Solid Snake and just murders like 12 people and leaves. And the best part about it, when she leaves, she just turns invisible. Like, yeah, bitch, I can disappear, and that's it. And then let's start the show. Let's talk about what this movie is.
Do you have any more about the show, or is that?
Oh, the movie's great. I mean, I
Oh,
thought you
we
were
were
going to go.
talking-
Okay. Well, then we go into the shows. We got the Standalone Complex, both seasons of it. The Standalone Complex covers what happened after they had formed their whole alliance. How they go around fighting. They're pretty much detectives, which you wouldn't have got if you watched the first 5 minutes of the show. You'd have thought they're just assassins. No, they're police. They're actually doing good, killing people.
By the
Good
book.
killing.
By the book.
Textbook.
They're all
Just, you know,
clean kills.
This is the future. We're allowed to do that. This is the future. They're robots. Ish.
Yeah, and they have those. What are those things?
Those robots?
Yeah,
They
those,
follow them around. The Tachgamis?
yeah, those things.
Not Tamagamis. Tachgamis. That's not just play a little bit of the words. Now you got these spider robot
It's like
things.
a walking spider tank with guns and can turn invisible.
And you can also jump inside it too.
Sounds terrifying.
Like.
You can also jump inside it, and it would be terrifying if it wasn't for the fact that it has the voice of like a 5-year-old
Yeah,
child.
that's like a little baby voice.
If you would, I'm pretty sure there you go. You got the thing from Zelda just yelling at you, and you're like, well, you're not scary anymore. Up until that part, yeah, it's terrifying, and they also have like that spider web stuff. They're like a giant spider,
A mecha spider.
a mecha spider, which why would they make a mecha spider? They could have made so many other better mecha things.
Mecha gorilla.
A mecha gorilla.
That'd be terrifying.
A synthetic gorilla.
Gorillas are already strong enough.
I think you're going towards something else again. We're not talking about Fallout. We're talking about anime.
All right.
Listen, if you want to talk about eating people so much, we
No,
will do a
no.
podcast on that.
You can do that.
On-
On
Eating people?
post-apocalyptic, we'll get back to that.
Yeah,
We want to
we
do
do
it.
that.
You can do that now, ish.
No.
Not
No,
now.
we can't do that now.
Literally no.
Oh no. Mm.
Yeah.
Want to join in?
What's happening in anime also?
What animes I watch?
Yeah, what about you?
I heard talk about mine.
So we're not going to talk about that Pokemon statement?
No.
Not on animes.
No.
Too late. She's been here last episode.
Mm.
We could talk about, God, I had one. Well, we can talk about Dragon Ball Z. I think we all know enough about Dragon Ball Z. Would you like to speak into the microphone?
I was just showing him a manga. It's a funny ass manga.
Maybe we'd like to see it.
I don't know.
We wouldn't. Dragon Ball Z.
Let's go to Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super? Am I the only one that's kept up with Dragon Ball Super?
I've seen a little
Is
bit
Dragon
of
Ball
it.
Super after Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, this is.
Well, you can-
It's on right now.
We
Like,
can talk about
What the hell
all
is
of it.
this about?
What the fuck?
Whoa,
Whoa.
So
I'm sorry.
pretty
He's
much-
a big fan.
Because you know,
Wait a second.
I don't
He's like,
really-
tell me what's about
I
now.
don't have that much of a. I don't have that kind of. I don't have
Hmm.
TV every once in a while. So where do we watch this first off?
actually, for the
On the
most part,
internet?
I watched it on
Is this also
YouTube
on the
the day
internet?
after it comes out. Yes,
Oh,
on the
man.
internet.
It's on the internet as
Go on
well.
there.
But
I'll find it
a
somewhere.
lot of the websites, I don't know if my internet's just bad, but it's kind of laggy on some websites and it doesn't load. So I'll just go to YouTube the next day after. But pretty much after those first two movies where Beerus came, that purple cat, and Goku fought him, he's
Yep.
the god of destruction. And
Yeah.
then the next movie after
Frieza?
Frieza, and of course Frieza
That
came
was
back.
awesome.
That
Saw that movie.
Saw both of them. They're
Gold Frieza.
both great movies. But
Worth the admission.
after the first pretty much of Dragon Ball Super, it takes place after Goku and Vegeta beat Majin Buu. And it starts off with that, and then it kind of retells the story of those two movies, Frieza and Beerus.
Is Hercule in this?
Yeah, he's still in there. He's
Oh, we
kind of
did-
older now.
Worth the
Yeah.
admission.
Worthy.
Did we get rid of GT?
GT
Does not exist,
GT does
please.
not count.
Has
Thank
been
goodness.
breaking
Oh, good
GT
gracious.
on.
Thank God.
Yeah, GT doesn't count yet.
Please don't.
But
As long as you don't mention GT,
in
Dragon Ball Z is
in
amazing.
Dragon Ball Super, right now it's they're at the end of Battle of the Gods. They talk about different universes, and that each universe has a god of destruction. And there's pretty much Universe 6 and 7. 7 is the regular Dragon Ball Z we know, and Universe 6 is pretty much the neighboring universe. So those things are going to be the closest two together. So the other god of destruction from that universe, that Earth is like completely bad, and it's like not as good as the Earth here. So he's
It's
pretty
real
much
smut.
yeah.
So we're talking about another. We're talking about another Goku then.
Yeah, of course, yeah, like another
So a multi-universe
Alternate
Goku.
reality.
but it not per se alternate reality.
So we're not gonna have Bardock
parallel
back.
universe.
Okay.
So we're not gonna have
That's
so
what I'm
we're not gonna have
looking for.
Bardock back or anything. Or
No,
Oh,
probably
man.
not. They could
Tell me about
experiment
Dodoria.
with something.
Is
Dodoria.
Dodoria in this show?
Dodoria's gone.
And
He's-
you saw-
Chaozu?
well, see?
Chaozu, I haven't
Chaozu.
seen Chaozu in.
I don't even know if Chaozu.
I don't know.
He got jobbed out. He
got-
might be worse than
He's been
Yamcha.
jobbed out.
He might be worse than Yamcha, which is kind of hard because you
Oh
know.
man.
I mean, Yamcha dies at everything. You look at Yamcha and he dies. I mean, I think Hercule killed Yamcha, probably.
I don't think that's canon.
I don't think it's
I don't
canon
think
either,
that's
but I'm
canon.
thinking Hercule could kill Yamcha.
But yeah, essentially in Dragon Ball Super right now, that other universe from the neighboring, the God of Destruction from the other universe, they're pretty much having a tournament with 5 fighters from each side for whoever wins Earth, like Goku's Earth. So it's Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Majin Buu, and some random guy, new character that...
They don't have the kid Majin Buu?
No, it's Fat Buu.
Oh.
And then the other side, there's like
Jobber.
a guy that looks just like Frieza, just random. Kind of look like...
Just generic aliens.
Almost, you could say, yeah, and they kind of look like one kind of looks like Cooler, one
Are we-
looks just like Frieza.
Are we going to drop in the most epic event of Dragon Ball Z characters? Chewie. Chewie, man.
What's Chewie?
He's in there for like 5 seconds. He's the guy who fights Vegeta and gets wiped out like in split second on Namek.
Oh,
I don't even think he makes it 5 minutes on Namek. He lands and dies. It's like, man, maybe should have stayed off.
Is
that
he the one
planet.
that can freeze time or whatever? Or freeze
No,
people?
that's Gildo, and he's
Oh,
even better
okay.
than that. Now I'm talking about Chewie. He's on there for a whole 5 seconds. You're like, oh, this is going to be a good fight. No, it's a 5-second fight. He looks and dies, and then that's it. You're like, well, that was kind of wasted. You even introduced him as a character. It wasn't even a fight.
That was a waste.
It was like you honestly paid that actor probably like $1, huh? We need you to say 3 lines. You're gonna die. You're out.
Easy paycheck.
Easy
I'll
paycheck.
take it. I think the best character in my opinion from Dragon Ball Z is Cell.
Cell was a beast.
Because
Cell's
Cell's not really
cocky.
about destroying the world. He
'Cause
just
he
wants to
has
have a tournament.
Yeah.
Guys, listen up. Some people are going to get beat up real bad.
See, then
I
I'll
just
blow
want
the
to have a tournament.
So the planet, I'll blow the planet up after I beat you.
Then what's up? Yeah, like
Yeah, I could kill you right now, but you know
Symbol
what?
your fighters.
So,
I want to fight.
Your fighters.
That's the funniest part, because he could have won at any moment. Then he's like, "No, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna kill you right now. Let's all fight for your planet right now."
because they
Alarm clock. Yeah, that comes.
I lost my train of thought.
trying to get us copywritten.
I'm sorry.
Trying to, from that brief second that you had playing, they'll be able to recognize it.
I'm sorry. I had an alarm clock that goes off, so I can wake up.
You're awake.
I'm awake now. Yes, I'll turn them off.
What are we talking about? Cell?
Oh, Cell.
Being an OG?
Cell. The premise of Cell, he was like he had all the cells of everyone.
The Cell
And
games.
that's why I feel like that's why he was like that. You said he was cocky because he had those cells from Vegeta too, and Vegeta even let Cell get perfect.
Yeah.
so that he
Vegeta
could fight
is.
him. Yeah, exactly.
Vegeta's out of his mind. That's why I think Vegeta's my favorite character.
Vegeta's
Because
out of
he's
his
just
mind.
crazy.
He knows he's gonna lose.
He is
Sometimes.
an idiot sometimes. He lets his pride blind him.
And that's
Literally,
why I
it's
like
like,
Dragon
come
Ball
on, dude.
Super. Vegeta. He's on par with Goku now.
No, that's not
That's
good.
sad.
Yeah,
No,
that's sad.
Vegeta.
I don't like that at all.
My favorite moment, Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta tells Krillin that he needs him to injure him to near death.
So I can get stronger.
Shoot me in the heart, but don't kill me. Don't worry. I want you to almost kill me so we can beat Frieza.
Not because he knew it would happen, but he had an assumption that I need to be near death to be Super Saiyan. This idiot.
Oh, Vegeta's an idiot. Dude. He's so funny though that I think he's the funniest person. What's a Goku like? Come on.
That's not Vegeta, dude. That was King Frieza.
All right. Well, we got them mixed up, but
You got a woman mix.
King Cole.
Vegeta, man. Oh, it was King Cole, not King Frieza. You know what?
King Cole.
Oh,
Both
man.
mixed messages. I think my
Master Roshi's pretty cool.
I was gonna say that's
He put
probably
in
my.
work in the last
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z
He's
movie.
That
pretty
was-
good.
I was gonna say he's probably my favorite character because
Master Roshi?
Master Roshi.
He's just a pervert.
No, not the pervert
I
part.
relate.
Real smut.
Nah, it's probably because of Dragon Ball. Master Roshi's always shown up as this weak guy until all of a sudden what happens? Man buffs up to the size of the Hulk just to do this weak. Because at the time you're like, oh, this is the most amazing Kamehameha to slightly put out a fire.
Now you're like, dude, what is that?
He did a fireball, man.
Sit down, Dan.
Yeah.
He did all that, and you're like, for the time being, you think that's the most amazing thing ever. I mean, if you look at Dragon Ball Z now, his little
That's like a basic attack. Everyone does.
I mean,
Fireball.
I mean, Goten and them probably would have beat it.
Yeah.
I think Chi-Chi could have probably beat it, and she
You
doesn't
got
even have
Videl out
powers.
there.
Videl, oh, we forgot about her. She probably could have taken that attack head on.
You know what? No, I take that back. My favorite character from Dragon Ball
Oh,
Z.
no. Ooh.
I think you know.
I feel like I
Great
did.
Saiyan,
Great
man.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Let's make a superhero in
Oh
the show.
man.
Gohan was taking things from his childhood, seeing Captain Ginyu and all of them, and pretty much made that into a superhero.
Gohan's an
That-
idiot.
that's
Gohan
what-
is a
that's
national
what I-
treasure.
That's what I hate about
Great
Dragon Ball
Saiyan,
Super,
man,
though,
dude.
like-
That was the end for me.
Oh, that was
Oh,
the beginning for me.
He was my
Oh.
hero, man.
Ugh.
Let's take
That was the
let's take the most
best.
powerful characters and make him a superhero.
Gohan's in Dragon Ball Super. He's Yamcha now. Like he stopped training, and does not.
No,
Stop training.
It's pretty bad.
why?
Like he's not even buff anymore. Like when he fought Majin Buu, he's literally skinny.
Not
You
about
see,
that
I don't even
life. He
wanna
went hipster.
See, you're trying to turn off your show, man.
It's good in places and bad, and sometimes the animation sometimes is pretty bad too. Like they rush to get
I did
it.
see that.
There was some like when Goku fought Beerus since like Super Saiyan 3, it looked like a
Looked like
toddler
Microsoft
drew.
Paint. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this low rent stuff? Get this off my computer.
Oh man.
So, you gave me a lot of negatives, man.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch that.
Took out my hero.
You had me.
The tournament, I feel like, is going to be the hypest part between the universes fighting.
It has to be.
Unless Yamcha's in it.
Unless Piccolo gets another shirt from Chi-Chi.
Where'd you get that shirt from? Your wife.
You gave it to me
Oh,
from your closet.
From your closet. That was good, but yeah.
Piccolo.
I don't know about Piccolo either.
Piccolo's a great character.
Gohan's dad, you mean?
Pretty much, because Goku wasn't around for that.
Basically.
Goku was too busy dying, so Piccolo's like, I'll raise your son.
Goku comes back.
Like, oh,
And
there's
he's
another.
just like, there's my son. And Piccolo's kind of like,
I didn't train him
Step back.
for everything.
I don't know if that's right.
Who revived? Who did Gohan go to revive? Not you, but me,
Mr. Piccolo.
Mr. Piccolo.
I take it back one more time. My favorite character from Dragon Ball Z is Mr. Popo.
Why Mr. Popo?
I'm not saying it's racist,
It is.
but I think we're all thinking.
Have you seen Dragon Ball Z Kai?
Nope.
They changed him from black to blue.
Oh,
They
knew.
They changed him.
Why'd they change it?
Because they done messed up.
They done messed up.
They're like, let's not get the younger generation on this one right here.
Yeah.
Why
That's
not?
good.
Why not have a
solid black.
Why not have
red
a solid
lips.
black dude with red lips?
Midnight black.
Yeah, he's
12
definitely blue now.
1201. He was dark. He was like 3 Wesley Snipes combined.
You guys have any more? Or you guys good?
I'm good. I've talked about anime.
I'm good.
You're good?
I think we could go on forever.
No, you're good.
We've been going, I said we've been
But
going for a
we're
long
good.
time.
Yeah.
All right, you can find us on Twitter at Unshameable Pod. All one word.
Instagram.
No
at-
Instagram. No
Nope.
Facebook. Won't be one.
Can I ask why? This is my first podcast, by the way. Sorry.
That's your second. You're a liar. Go ahead. What are you saying?
No, why don't you have other following things?
Tumblr.
Because I just,
gotta
said the
throw a
one. I
fishing
just
line.
made the one.
You
gotta
can
throw
find us
fishing
on
lines.
Stapler.
I
You can
understand.
find us on. That's not a real thing.
Stapler.
That's new. We're making it. Make staple.
It's not all one word. It has dashes. in it.
We're not on Stapler.
Oh, you're an idiot.
All
All
right.
right, but